Hi everyone, my name is Mike Mello, broker associate and owner at Preferred Real Estate Brokers. Today we're in Lake Wales, Florida in a community called The Reserve at Forest Lake. We're about 5 minutes away from shopping, including Publix and Eagle Ridge Mall. We're 15 minutes away from LEGOLAND, the hospital, and also Bach Tower, 45 minutes away from Disney, and an hour away from Orlando International Airport. We're going to show you this home behind us, which is a 3 to 4 bedroom home with 2 bathrooms, has 2,107 square feet of living, has a base price of $309,990 at the time of filming, which is February of 2025. So let's talk a little bit about the outside of the house. Over to the right, we have a 2-car garage, and they have a really nice elevation with all this really nice brickwork, a couple carriage lights on either side, pavers on the driveway, and then a walkway coming over to this really nice covered entryway, door in front of us. So let's go ahead and go inside and check out this home. So welcome to this house. So the first thing I notice as soon as I walk in are the floors. The floors upgraded with this luxury vinyl tile that go throughout the first floor. That would be a cosmetic upgrade that you do with the builder. Behind this door is just gonna be your coat closet or just a storage area where you can store some stuff. And what I'll do is I'll have Haley and me switch around. So let's go ahead and do that. Haley's my daughter, also a realtor and filming me today. So now she's by the front door and you'll see what you see when you come in, which is a pretty cool area. So you have your family room, your dining area, your kitchen, everything all at once right down here. But the family room is pretty spacious. So we have the couch, couple chairs, and like a really cool area for a walkway and a TV on the far wall. So it sort of all works out really, really well with the space, and it's a lot of space. And right behind the family room is the dining area. We do have 2 windows behind the family room as well that I should point out, so you get some natural light if you want natural light. But then the dining area is kind of set up for 6 people to sit around, enjoy a nice meal. We have a window looking out to the backyard, and one of the first structural upgrades that I'll talk about is what's behind me. We have the sliding glass door, so the base price of this house comes with a sliding glass door, then behind it we just have grass. So they have an option to put a concrete pad in if you want to, and French doors here instead of the sliding glass door, or covered patios, and they've done the covered patio on this one. So as I open this up, actually let me go through this way, and come out here. So this is the covered patio area, and then they have an additional upgrade here, structural change that you can do here, where they change this covered patio, and then it goes all the way from there to here, and they just call that the extended covered patio. So it goes over by the dining area as well. So let's go ahead and go. It has a nice backyard too, lots of space back there. If you want to put a pool in, it definitely can fit that. So close that back out. Then we go this direction and we come to the kitchen, which is a really nice sized kitchen. It's large space, larger than a lot of homes that are much bigger than the size. And I'll talk about the next structural upgrade, which will be in the kitchen. So the kitchen typically comes and the counters end here, and they've added what they call a peninsula countertop over on the side, which is really cool. It separates the dining area from the kitchen, gets you a lot more counter space, gets you more cabinet space underneath as well. So definitely an upgrade I would consider if I was buying this. But looking at the rest of the kitchen, we have a nice backsplash going all the way along. Dishwasher, the sink's in a perfect spot because you can sit here, get your dishes out, look in the backyard, put some nice tropical landscaping out there, landscaping that attracts butterflies and hummingbirds, and you have a natural view as you're washing your dishes, which is really neat. So the kitchen continues going around with the range, air vent, and over here the refrigerator. Now another structural upgrade they have here, which is a kind of a weird one, is that this cabinet with over the fridge countertops, that's a structural upgrade. Typically with most builders you'll see that in the cosmetic section of the upgrades, but here it's a structural upgrade. So coming down through here, going to the left, in the front of the house I said is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. This is actually 2.5 bath. Forgot about this half bathroom downstairs, but we have the ceramic tile floors, pedestal sink, toilet, mirror, and light fixture. And then the next area would be our laundry area. So you have a door going to the laundry area, door going to the garage. So this is right off the garage. You have your washer and dryer area. Another structural upgrade. They can put a sink here if you wanted a sink. And what's really cool about this area is really spacious, but what's really neat is what's over here. Check out this little custom area. This is under the stairs going to the 2nd floor, but we have a little sitting area, hanging areas, a drop zone, so you can have your shoes here. You can sit here, put your shoes on, just when you're ready to go out to your car, to go out for the day. And right behind this door with the 2-car garage. Your standard 2-car garage definitely can fit 2 cars in here, or use it for storage, however you need to use it for. So let's go ahead and go to the other side of the house. Now, if you're interested about this community, another nice thing about this community is that the HOA here is only $100 a month. It includes a community pool, tot lot, and walking trails, and there's no CDD, so it's a relatively cheap community to live in, one of the cheapest ones that we've seen. And also, if you enjoy watching our videos, whether you're looking to buy here in Florida or just like looking at houses, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We'll definitely appreciate it. So go ahead and go to the 2nd floor and check out what's up there. So welcome to the second floor. So let's go ahead and start off right with the bedrooms. Right behind this door is bedroom number 2. So as you come through here, we have the bed and table on your side. This one has quite a few windows. We have the window looking out onto the side and also 2 windows looking out onto the front of the house. So plenty of natural light. They did some pretty cool stuff with the colors on the wall. And then behind here, we do have a walk-in closet, so which is really cool. So if you wanted the walk-in closet, you have that option in this one. So over on the far side of the house, right through here, is going to be the bathroom. So as we come to the bathroom, we have the really nice floors. Behind this door is just going to be your linen closet, so you can keep your towels there. And then there's some structural upgrades here that we need to talk about. So this is how it comes with the sink and cabinets. If you wanted to, you could put a vanity over here so that you can put a chair underneath there if you wanted to. Or what most people would probably do is put in 2 sinks because there's a lot of bedrooms and stuff up here, so you'd have the dual sinks. Behind me, the toilet, and then we have the tub. And another structural upgrade is if you want this as a shower, they can make this a shower for you also. So let's go ahead and go back out and go to bedroom number 3, which is just right over here. We'll talk about this area in a second, but this is bedroom 3. Bed, couple end tables, window looking out to the front yard, and this one does have a walk-in closet as well, similar size to the other one. The only thing is this one does have a window in it as well, so you get natural light in your closet if you needed that. And let's go ahead and talk about one of probably the major structural change that you can do up here. So it comes like this with the loft, which is nice. You have your downstairs family room, so the adults can be down there watching Walking Dead or whatever you might want to watch there, and then the kids can be watching SpongeBob up here. So you have that 2 different separate areas, or they can be playing their PlayStation or whatever they want to do. We have the window, but if you needed the 4th bedroom, this becomes the 4th bedroom. So you pretty much will have a wall that starts about here, goes all the way that way. We have a closet along this wall, and the 4th bedroom would be behind me. So that is an option, but let's go ahead and go through the door here, which goes to the primary suite. So remember, this is a 2,107 square foot house, so not that big of a house, especially for a 2-story house, but look how big this room is. It's a large, large primary suite with your king size bed, couple end tables on your side, windows looking out onto the back of the house. And lots of space in the front. So yeah, the king size bed ends, but look how much space you still have on this side. So tons and tons of space up here. And then the primary bathroom, which they did do some really nice cosmetic upgrades to. So as soon as I come in here, I notice these hexagon tiles. That's definitely a really cool upgrade. And I look over here, we have the cabinets, and with the really cool bronze hardware as far as the faucets go. That's really neat with the mirror and light fixture. And then behind me, we have a bunch of structural upgrades that can happen. So typically what you'll have is you just have your regular tub right here. And it's just a tub. You don't have anything over here, just an empty space. Or you can put a garden tub in if you wanted to. You can add a linen closet, or you can add this extended shower where it's really longer shower. And they put some really nice tile on here as well. That's gonna be a pretty expensive cosmetic upgrade, but it looks beautiful. Or if you wanted to, you can make this a garden tub, and then behind here is gonna be a smaller walk-in shower. So a few different options depending on what you're looking for in your house. Right around the corner here is gonna be where the toilet is, and then behind this door is the closet. Good size. Again, this is a very, very spacious closet for this size house. Put in some custom cabinets in here. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. So pretty well designed. I like the whole design of it for 2,107 square feet, how the first floor was and how the second floor is. You get a lot of stuff within that square footage. And again, you're looking at probably with upgrades, a lot of premiums and everything, you're looking at maybe the mid 300s. And with the 4.99% interest, if you qualify for that, pretty good option here in Lake Wales. So if you want more information about this house or any house in Central Florida, make sure you give me a call. Again, my name is Mike. My phone number is 407-487-3030. You can call or text anytime. And I want to thank you all for watching and hope to meet some of you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.